welcome to the Demonic Barbie stream. Welcome back. Good to see you nice. So, last time in our video, we did part 1 of the Dawnguard questline. So today we're going to be doing part 2. Quite excited for it personally. I absolutely love this game to pieces. It is my favourite. Hi Cassie, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you nice. It's good to see you back. So yeah, so in part 1 we went and met Serena. Serena is the daughter of a vampire lord. He is in no way short terms, to put this nicely. He is, well, as you would expect, being a vampire lord, and in Skyrim, he's quite, what's the word? Rude. Oh, of course, I do apologise. Is it too loud? It's because that start screen's really, really loud. Within the game, I have actually got the music volume quite low, so you don't have that overpowering level of noise. Oh god. Hi Rob, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. So, as I said, we've met the Lord. Oh yeah, this poochies. Poochies. Rob, this as Uncle Jet is actually my online sister called Cassie. She is I love this girl. So this is my dog. As we said in the last video, no skin and no nose. I think he's got a bit of a problem. So our current one, we've gone and got the blood chalice. We've filled it up.
Now that I have reclaimed one of my elder scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it.
And now I need to find
I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an elder scroll in Skyrim
there are 3 in this
to
game.
lure a moth priest here.
One
now
the
it is time
scroll.
to see if those
She has
efforts
what's
have
called the
borne
blood
fruit.
scroll.
Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now and carry out this task. This is my command.
Okay, Mr. Egotistical.
Be done. Most interesting.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a
No
pretty big
idea,
place.
personally.
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay then.
I mean, as much as anyone. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insights, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Well, that's pretty evident.
Not at this rate, no.
Wow.
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Moth.
Yeah, that's my daughter's
She
puppy. That's the
was
daughter's
not a
puppy.
willing
The one that she
subject.
wants.
But she was still the first. Moth is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will
You
is
also
made
do a
reality.
quest later with Moth.
For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
I know what that means, and I'm not going into it in a child-friendly stream.
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing. on the
600,
whole.
700 years, I'd say.
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially
wouldn't
after
call
what I
it a
did to get
gift.
it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still
True.
here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Good for you. Let's talk to you. See
The
what
tale
else
of the
you can
great
tell me.
Moth priest hunt. That's something I'd want to read.
Let's see, have I got any random junk on me that she can carry? Nope, because I remember dumping it all off.
I'm sure Lord Harkin is
Because,
grateful
you know,
you've
I
returned his
accidentally
daughter.
killed myself a few times by being overcumbered with items, therefore not being able to run when you've got a big ugly wolf on your back. It ain't fun! Ooh, steel bolts on my crossbow. So you unlock the ability to have a crossbow in this storyline. It's brilliant. Oh dear, Kathy. Oh dear, oh dear. So we can go and talk to someone in the College of Winterhold. Don't particularly want to do that. The last time I did this quest, I found talking to the carriage drivers was one of my easiest ways to find out where this Moth priest was, which was quite good. You don't tend to find them very often floating around in taverns. Just, you know, for example. Oh yeah, vampirism sucks in some aspects of you go in the sun, you burn, but you get stronger powers. In other
Need a ride?
ways, you drink and you
Can
lose your
take you to
powers.
any of the... It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a grey robe. Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
Let me guess, you want money.
Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets... Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I remember your
Expensive
Moth
tip.
priest now. He wanted me to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops.
Great!
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather.
I wouldn't say it's beautiful Skyrim weather. Alfrin. Well, nah, we don't have to bribe Aes with money. The poor darling, he's so sweet.
Always heard about.
Aes is a nice person, though. He's looked out for me more than once. He's a good friend. Not so sure about the former daughter of his. Where the hell is this thing gone now? Oh, okay.
I'm
Let's
hoping
talk to you.
Vida's teaching me the Innkeeper's trade. She
Nope.
runs the Four Shields.
If you're looking for a moth priest? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Yeah, and risk getting
Until
caught
next
again.
time.
Talk to you.
Welcome, traveler. Mind, both the Imperials and they stayed at the... And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think... I grew up an
Wow.
orphan on the streets of Markarth. Logrove rescued me and gave... When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. Of course. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it.
A moth? Try asking one of the guards.
I have to leave that one. He's
So
supposed to be
bright
a
out
friend.
here.
Oh
How do
no,
I stand
doo-doos! It's called daytime. It's bright out here. Yeah, it's called daytime, darling. Daytime. Oh yeah, you should talk to one of the guards. You mean the one that's dead on the floor? I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be talking, love. Ooh, there's one.
Heard about what you did, killing those foul witches.
Someone
Ah,
had to.
so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Oh great. Now what? Headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Now I have to run like the clappers in daylight as a vampire, burning my bum as I go. Oh dear, oh dear. Moth, please. Moth priest. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, vampires in daylight do not get stamina recovery. Investigate the scene of the attack. Oh, this is the one that I deal with all the time. Search the corpse. Well, you ain't got now useful. Ooh. Effects of the Elder Scroll. Hazardous to the reading. There's theories about hidden knowledge. 4 findings that you found. 1 needs training. Apparently you'll have odd symbols. I'm just gonna take that because that might be some bedtime reading. Wow. Prepare an ambush. Take them off. Do 4 bus. Hold out for sick, keeping until I can break his will. Malchus. I'm pretty sure he's one of the low-cut crossing pain in the butts that was in the Demon Lord's house. My sister is pretty much the same as me within temporal rights. We don't like people annoying us. We have low tolerance for it. Where'd you get up there? Ooh. Ooh. Got my steak. I got my steak. Oh, you missed it in the last stream, Cass. Pretty much the entire time I was running around, I was trying to get deers. Because I wanted deer steak. I wanted steak. 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 Steak! Much love this steak. I love steak. Like, someone could cook me a decent steak with some scampi. Oh, I'm in heaven. A little bit fresh. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Mr. Mud Priest. Yoo-hoo! Boom! Oh, great, I forgot. Vampires can enslave trolls. Oh, and on certain quests, the gargoyles that you see, lo and behold, there, on the top, they tend to have a habit of coming alive. Which is not my favourite thing. Oh no. Please forgive me for my sins, but that's an enemy dog. They are Dawnguard. They're enemies. Yep. So, as you know, Cass, I have this lovely, lovely habit of matching my weapons to my biggest enemies at that point. So at this point, when I had the crossbow, my biggest enemies were vampires. So, to give me a little bit of an extra edge, I imbued my crossbow with the ability to set things on fire for a few seconds, which was really useful for me. If you're doing a werewolf questline and you do not want to be a werewolf, I would highly recommend getting yourself a silver sword. The fire works really good on werewolves as well, but if you're into using a sword, you can always use a silver sword and then imbue it with fire abilities as well. The joys of exploring in this map is that you find chests everywhere, and they all usually carry sneaky little bonus items such as like gold. You'll occasionally find some decent weapons. Oh, I didn't even see my dog there.
Who's there?
He is brown bread.
I knew I heard something.
And joys of followers, you can literally get your followers to kill them. So with an imbued item such as this, which has got the fire damage, you do actually need soul gems that are charged to recharge its abilities. Dog though. Still fighting the burnt corpse. I feel like I'm going to a cremation. Should we go upstairs? Go across the top. Leave the followers downstairs and go to town upstairs. Wow, you have the noisiest, like, reincarnated item ever, Serena. Lie me, I thought I was bad. Can I get through that? Those zombies so noisy. Like, it looks so dumb. I do actually want to get some Dawnguard armor, so I will... Shut up! I will actually go and invade in the Dawnguard stronghold and actually take some.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight. You think they turned him?
Who?
I don't
What?
know. Maybe. Won't know until we get him out of here. I'm warping out.
Where'd you come from?
Knock, knock.
None.
Bye bye, Bolivia. Search. Take that. Ooh, eat that. Eat that. Ooh. Shield, armor, gauntlets, boots. And no offense, but I'm actually quite I'm gonna laugh because I might actually dress up Serena in some Dawnguard, in some Dawnguard gear, just for the sake of it. Because you know, someone who's trying to kill you, I'm gonna dress you up in their gear. Completely not fun. Armor, let's see. Armor, we got full helmet. Boots, we got heavy boots. Full helmet. Armor, a helmet. 25 less damage from vampire attacks and drain life spells while wearing a complete set of drain life armor. That's actually quite a good bonus. Personally. Shield, boots, gloves, armor, and a helmet. That should do. What's going on? Oh look, it's a Moth priest. Ooh. Take that. And a waistcoat. He's in prison.
I was sure I heard something.
How about... Knock, knock. Oh great, now you have to use Vampire Seduction. Okay, so we'll go in here. Turn to powers. Vampire Seduction. Yeah, ironically, the more you feed as a vampire, so if you're actually drinking blood, you lose abilities. Weird way of thinking, because normally I would have thought it'd be the other way round, but apparently not. Apparently, the longer you put up with sunlight is actually the stronger you get. It's really backwaters. Right, come on.
By the Divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master?
Master.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
Getting caught in a ring. Where did he go? He went that way and then vanished. Oh, righty then. And go up here and up here. And... Wow. Could you imagine it though? As, I know, it is completely backwards. I guess maybe our way of thinking on things is a little unusual. So the myths around vampirism comes from whoa!
Done and done.
The hell was that? Dawnguard Scout. Oh, okay. Ooh, if I take that, I can imbue it with a different set of. Ooh, I like the steel bolts, hence why I always kill the Dawnguard. Do not practice that. Yeah, so at a certain point, these lovely gargoyles become guardians and attack you. Because who the hell thinks that a bloody guardian that is a giant gargoyle is a useful thing? I don't know. It's made of stone. It's slow. It's sluggish. It hit hard. Master, I've returned.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you and Serana who found our Moth priest. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult to task.
What meeting? I wasn't informed of any such thing.
They are determined and well armed, but foolish if they think they can defy us. We will deal with them in time.
I want your armor.
Your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
How about no? You may have turned me, but you are not.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drink some blood. Because, you know, blood. Oh, I am drunk on blood. I am drunk on blood.
Master, I have done as you asked and... Of course. What is it that you need
I like
me
to kill
do?
everything, Rob. But sometimes dealing
yes,
with
the
a
Elder
plumbing
Scroll.
guardian
I
drives me
admit,
insane.
I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me.
Strange
An
symbols.
image
Check.
of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the
Where are
realm
you
of
reading
men,
this?
darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls.
Knock, knock.
Yes,
No?
I see them now. One contains
Knock,
the
knock.
ancient secrets of the dragons,
Oh.
and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
And let me guess. I know exactly where I gotta go for these blummin' scrolls. I know.
That my traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
You're a vampire. I'm pretty sure waiting is not
You have earned
your
my trust,
problem.
so I will share what I can. Serana and her mother disappeared long ago. I commanded every vampire in the court to look for them. But after centuries of searching without success, I lost hope. In my heart, I know that it was my wife, Valerica, who took my beloved daughter away from me. If I ever see her again, she will pay most dearly for that betrayal. What else do you want to know? Her name was Valerica. She has been gone for so long now, I can only assume she has left this world one way or another. I will say only that we did not part on good terms.
What would you
What else do you want
expect?
to know?
See, I know the next part of the storyline, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Very well.
Because it will ruin the experience.
The ingredients I asked you for.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Of course.
That Moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side. Yes? What did you need? Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of her alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regents. Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. There's not a whole... You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like? You're a good daughter. Right behind you.
I'm a loyal servant of the Lord of the Castle. Nothing more.
We're actually not going to go down the Serena route first. We're actually going to go quickly and run and get the Dragon Scroll. Because, you know, we kind of need that. And to do that, you need the main storyline. Which does blow, but that doesn't mean we can't get away from it. So, a lot of things to do with the Dragon Scroll relate to the main storyline of the game itself. Which includes, you guessed it, fighting the big horrible dragon, who is the Deathbringer. He's also the bringer of end times, but he has a rather nasty habit. He actually feeds on the souls of people in Dawnguard instead of letting them actually find release. So, you know, like going to heaven, etc., etc.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study,
Well,
don't
of
you?
course.
Don't you?
Yes, this is the College of Winterhold. It is the
Good.
magic hub.
Not that I require
They get shunned by
validation, of course.
everybody
There are
because
just
in the
some,
Great Collapse,
and
as
I
they
shan't
called it,
name names, who would
the
disagree.
ground around
It can
the
make
College
life
of
difficult when
Winterhold
one's
and
colleagues
around
fail to
Winterhold
recognize the
itself
research one
literally
engages
broke
in.
off and went into the sea. So, the way
Why
to think
would anyone
about
bother
this...
to study stars? Well, unless you're talking about that artifact that got all those dimwits thrown out. Oh, if you're so curious, talk to Nellikar. In the frozen... I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Well, but I know... I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and
Not
I
my
will
problem.
not stand
Bye.
for it.
But yeah, basically, in the Great Collapse...
I believe I've made myself rather welcome. Another new... Well, first, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the
You
sort that
talk
believe
hang on
you're
now.
here to change the world?
Oh, hush up.
Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching.
Oh, would you
Always.
quit
Very
cattle
close.
yabba dabbering? I'm
Yes?
done
Maybe
talking
what
to
did
you.
you need?
Empire
Where am I
bowing
going?
to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor received no such treatment here.
Yes?
You
What
are
did
a
need?
guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes? What did you need?
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done
Yes?
here.
What did you need?
Right, come on then, move your bum, move your bum.
Yes? What did you need?
Welcome to... Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful.
Yes?
Please
What
follow
did
me
you need?
and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him
Yes?
occupied.
What did you need?
Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Come on then.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, these people walk so slowly. Dude, you could have walked there and cut off the whole corner. Or you could have, like, cut across there and took off the whole corner. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Come on. Running around with a hellhound, I'm pretty sure Nord's like, what is that?
Our newest members are housed
Does
here
it bite?
in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Delicate. You've got a guy here that specializes in reanimating dead bodies. And the Nords in the city down there do not like him because he keeps
Yes?
raiding
What did you need?
graveyards. Don't know about you, but I
Now
think
I'll
that's
show you
pretty
to your
sus.
quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
It would help if my dog wasn't in the...
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
I don't want to talk. I want this tour, but you know. Oh my god.
Yes?
You know
What
it's
did
bad
you
when
need?
your dog blocks the doorway. I do apologize. This is like...
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Okay, well, where are we going now? Come on. Chop chop. Don't stop moving, baby. You're been driving me crazy. Wiggle, wiggle. This is like the longest tour I've ever done. Believe me, I've been on some really long ones.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. I need to go in here. I'm probably gonna go up and talk to the librarian. I don't want to listen to him. I want to YouTube the librarian and see if he knows where I can find a dragon scroll. There you are.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Wow. Pretty much, Cass.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Honey, you're talking to the greatest thief.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we
actually want them back.
I don't want to see you treating any of these
Oh, quit
assorted
yabbering.
books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Wow, you carry nothing. You are lazy.
Here you go. Try not to spill it.
I have a book. Now I have to go and find the nutty scholar. So, lives up in the frozen tundra, which is a large expanse of it's a very of the near it. I'm gonna take that book though. I do like that book. I'm gonna take that one. I can read that later. Hell, coming?
Years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay, let's go find him. Down, 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 go deeper and down. Oh dear. We're not going in. Okay, so when I say this guy is like cuckoo crazy, the dude is honestly cuckoo crazy. So
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yada 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 yada. We're going down through here. We're going out through the Midian, which brings us out underneath the bottom of the college. But there are a few little nicks, bumps, and crumps on the way down. So we do have to be a little bit cautious. There is also down in the Midian, there's an altar where you can practice summoning oh, what's it called? I swear to God that dog's gonna do my head in. You can practice summoning Aatrox. Oh yeah, if you're running around the map, you want to pick up as many scones as possible. I'm not going down there. You can pick up as many of these torches as possible, because you actually kind of need them. Whoa! Usually that's a skeleton, but because of my level, we have to. They are the pain. They are the pain in the bum. Okay. Ooh, look, scum. Scum. No, I don't need to go that way. I need to get that way. I need to get out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying. You've got like this. There was a couple of guys that went through down here. back. Sorry about that. Did you say you've got lag on your side, guys? Let's see. Oh, blimey. I do apologise. Not quite sure why my internet is playing up so badly as it is today. I'm not sure why it's playing up so bad. I know that the internet around here where I am at the moment has been very shady. Okay, so as I was saying, there are a group of students that thought that they could study oh, hello. So yeah, they decided they would study art, the Atriarch something. So, as the book will tell you. To summon different Atriarchs, you need a different salt and stone. So basically they would put it in the offering and give it up. But I do believe there is an item missing. Otherwise you'd be able to summon them and keep them, is my belief. We'll most likely do a little quest later on after these main ones and investigate. So let's get out of this area, so to speak. Let's see about leaving.
You're not live, just so you know.
Pardon?
You're not live, just so you know.
Oh,
You're not streaming.
oh dear. I do apologise. I am trying to sort this stream out. This is going to be a nightmare. Okay, is that any? Let's see. So we're on stream. Okay, so we've done an hour stream so far. At this point I'm going to end the stream, do a quick break, and then restart a second part of the stream, which means that today we'll also be uploading 2 videos to YouTube rather than 1. But yeah, so thank you to everybody who's joined and taken part. Much appreciated, much love. And yeah, please remember to hit that follow button and head over to my YouTube channel, where you will see all the content exclusive, which is straight from the stream, no editing, no cutting, no removing bits and pieces, so you get all the last tips and the gimmicks beyond up on the YouTube in a couple of hours. So yeah, nice to see you nice, and see you next time. Peace. Not sure what was going on with that.
I figured you didn't realize that's why I said something.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
It was probably good at least 3 or 4 minutes you were talking. Now I'm like, I don't think she knows.